Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Trader's Life Morning Show. My name is Chance Gunn. I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown of what I'm looking for heading into this New York session. Now, first thing I do want to mention is Wednesday, November 21st. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving out here in the U.S., so I'm not expecting a lot of big, crazy moves, but I am going to be looking for some pips to be caught, some profits to be made. Hopefully, we can get out of here with 30, 40, 50 pips today and get some percentage growth on our account. That is the goal, but I just want to let you guys know at 8:30 a.m. there is USD news. So that means in 1 hour from right now, so about when this video is uploaded, about 30 minutes and exactly 30 minutes into the New York session is when the US news is going to go off. So be aware of that. Be careful with trading your USD pairs. Always be aware of this. You can see New York's just about to start, so I'm going to head over to my pairs. I'm going to make sure you guys know what I'm looking for heading into this New York session. So here we are on Euro USD. I'll just back out just in case you guys haven't seen this before. We have this right off this pitchfork, this harmonic pitchfork right here. 1, 2, 3. We got our touches, and it's been playing with this level. It's kind of funny how it's been treating it. It gave us a pullback here, touch and go, and then it's still kind of playing exactly in this zone. If I click this and you look at where we were last session, starting under the New York session right here, look, price was exactly in the same zone. So here's where we were last New York session, right here. And here we are going into this New York session. So I'm kind of looking for the same thing. I want to tell you guys in the bot, like my gut is saying that a sell is coming on EU, but I probably won't make any moves on this. Definitely won't make any moves on swipe trades or anything until after the news release happens, just because I want to be sure about what's going to happen with this news before I send out a swipe trade. But with that being said, guys, I'm looking for a push up and then here to here possibly, or that'll continue down, give me a break, retest this level, and we'll be looking for sells because it does look like this uptrend is over. The uptrend is ending, this yellow uptrend you guys see here. I'll start drawing the downtrend channel just to see if it continues in this downward motion right here. There. Change this to yellow. Then I'm going to clone it. So we do have this downward channel starting, but we'll see right here the decision it makes probably with this news release is going to tell us which way it's going to want to favor. But this is what I'm looking at today for this pair. So what I want you guys to do is I'm going to send this over to our pip talk. So let me take a screenshot of this so you guys can have this markup and you guys can copy it over. So guys, if you aren't on pip talk, definitely make sure you guys get over there and on our pip talk. I know it doesn't always work, but when it does work, it's definitely a good place to be because we're dropping a lot of crucial information over there. So let me take a screenshot of this. It's saved. Again, one hint right there, make sure you always get your charts saved. See how it says unnamed, but it's got that check mark? That's good to go. That means it's saved. So let me pull up real quick. I'm going to pause this. All right, guys, here we are on Pip Talk. So I'm just going to drop that link right there. So you guys can all head over to Pip Talk and get these markups. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to head over to AUD/JPY. So again, make sure that's saved. Head over to AUD/JPY. See what's going on with this pair. Now, guys, this thing is looking, oh, man, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, hopefully you guys can see why I say that. My goal here on this trade, if I'm not going to sell it off this current level it's struggling on, is for it to come up to this pitchfork, bounce off here, and then we'll look for the sell off that level. That's honestly like the prime best trade I could see coming off AJ, and the one trade that I would really, really like to take if it does keep pushing up. If it does hold this level and starts to reverse, I will look for something like this, like a kind of like start of the move, and then on that first pullback, if it retests perfectly there, gives me sell confirmations and fast right here, this indicator that we can't see on the hour. If it gives me sell indications, makes this move, I would definitely be looking for a sell. The only thing I want to be aware of on the bottom here that I don't have marked is quarter theory. Right there. So the quarter theory, definitely want to be aware of that as well. But yeah, it's looking like it's going to make that move, bounce off this zone right here. I'm going to turn this alert on. because that alert had got hit before. But that's the move. That's the move of the day that I would love to see on AJ, and it makes that move, gives me sell confirmation down here. We'll definitely be getting in that trade. So with that being said, I'm going to take this screenshot as well. Get rid of these. These are just minute chart trends that I was looking at in the past, so don't need that anymore. But yeah, so those are the two moves that I'm looking for on AUD JPY. Now again, guys, I'm not going to try to take trades that aren't there, especially the day before Thanksgiving. But if it gives me one of those two moves and the confirmations line up, I will take those trades all day long. All right, guys, so just make sure you guys have this pitchfork drawn, this harmonic drawn, because again, these are money in the bank. You save these things up, they're good forever. So if you want to copy that, boom, there you go. And then CAD CHF is the last one I'm going to look at today. You guys can see it didn't. Yeah, we got to go to the 4 hour here. So it didn't save my pitchfork yesterday, which happens sometimes. That's why I like doing this call in the beginning. That's very interesting. CAD CHF is sitting at that 618 perfectly. So that's something to look at. Then also there's a pitchfork right here that I had drawn. And this is also something just to keep in mind. It's a very big pitchfork. It's a 4 hour pitchfork, which you guys know our stuff. We don't really trade off the 4 hour, but I'm not against going to the 4 hour to look for major reversal zones, finding quarter theory or other things that agree with it, just to give me extra confirmation for why I'm going to get in that trade. So we got this pitchfork drawn here. Now let's line it up. Line up right here or right here. Let's see. We're gonna go right there. So we got the touch here. We have a touch here. We have touches here. We have a break retest to this level, and it's right on it. So let me zoom in here. Let me get this a little bit more lined up. So guys, this is where precision matters, and on the 4 hour, it can a lot of times be a pain. I'm going to line it up with these touches right here are my main focus touches. And look, that gave me a perfect to the pip touch over here. So that's where I like it, and that's sitting actually in the buy zone. So I'm going to be looking probably for a buy on CAD CHF here soon going into the session because we had the 618 hit. It's pulled down forever. I mean, guys, look at this. Look at that drop. That's a big old drop for CAD CHF. Hop down to the 15-minute. Let's see what's going on here at this level. It's stalled out exactly. Exactly. Look at this. That gets me excited. Hopefully you guys can hear that in my voice. Look at that. Exactly off the level. Exactly stalled on this 618, on this pitchfork coming through. So that's something that I really, really, really like to see. Quarter theory right here. In a perfect world, I would see a little bit more of a push down. One last touch and then it go make its run. But I'm really just waiting for this indicator right here. I'll be down here watching this. When this gives me buy confirmations anywhere off this level, I'm going to figure it out. Or if it pulls up, breaks, and retouches the 1750, I'll look for the buy up there. But CAD CHF is definitely in a nice buy zone. If it does make this push down and breaks below, we will sell it off this level as well because it means it's going to continue its downward push. But I'm just interested to see if it makes its way back down to this level about 13 pips below where it's at right now and gives us a nice little buy entry because, guys, this is at the 618 on the 4 hour. This is at the 4 hour pitchfork. It's got all that working for it, so there should be finally a reversal. And, guys, if you've seen this thing, look at it. It's just free fall, dropped. So that's something that that we're definitely going to be looking at. Let me get to the hourly chart maybe. Actually, I probably should go to the 4 hour to make sure you guys can snag that pitchfork. And again, guys, that pitchfork I lined up with these touches right here, which did end up lining up with this touch right here. So just a little bit, precision there. But as long as you can find the same area, it's going to do the same thing for you. And then I also drew the fibs. If you guys don't know fibs, just the high to the low is all I drew there. All right, there, perfect. So I just drew from this right here to this right here on the fibs, and it's sitting right at 618. So guys, that is what I'm looking at for today. Let me drop this last one in the chat. You guys, thank you so much for hopping on and watching this call. Now, every single trade I do take, I will be calling on swipe trades. So if you guys are on the swipe trades app, you guys can take full advantage of that. Take those trades side by side with me. And in 4 hours from now, I will be sending out an update video and showing you guys exactly what the charts did, how they reacted, where they moved, and what I did off of these moves. So guys, with that being said, appreciate you so much for watching. If you want to make sure that this video is in your inbox every single morning as soon as it's uploaded, look in the description, look at our Facebook Messenger list, and click on that and check it out. So guys, with that being said, it's time to get trading. You can see my alert just went off for AUD JPY. That means it is pushing up right back to my pitchfork. So it's time to go to work, guys. I'll see you on the next videos. We'll see you then.